Alright, we gotta head... Oh, looks like straight ahead. Can I collect anything? This looks climbable. Whoops. Jesus. Apparently, it is way too late at night for me to be playing. Am I going across or... No, over there. I'm actually gonna voluntarily drop this time.
Hello? Who's there? Hello? Hello? I can help you.
Get back! You don't belong here!
Listen, I know it hurts, but...
Mauputul!
Trinity.
Thank you.
¡Fuelle! ¡Fuelle!
Who are you? What's your purpose here?
I'm a researcher. Lara Croft.
They'll be back. We must find safety. Bring her. You're not only my son, you're my heir. You must not court unnecessary danger. Had you not been there, would this woman have found us? I'm glad you're safe. If you're not with the cult, how did you find this place?
I followed a map from a temple. I was expecting ruins, not you or any of this. The cult. Why did they attack your son? I recognize their insignia. I know them as Trinity. I'm trying to stop them.
Stop them from doing what?
They're looking for an artifact. Some sort of box connected to a moon goddess.
Why do you want it? To steal it? Sell it?
No. I just can't let Trinity, the cult, get to it first. They're too dangerous.
Why? What have they done to you?
They killed my father. Can I show you something? what this is.
This is Paititi. You're already here.
Paititi, the hidden city. But what's this eye?
That is a place of death and sacrifice. And you think your artifact is there?
Yes.
No, none who has gone has ever returned.
I'd be willing to try.
You would risk it simply to stop the cult.
Yes.
Bring him in.
Jonah.
Are you okay?
Do you know this man?
He's my best friend. Abby,
She's fine.
Who else is looking for you?
there's no one else.
I believe we're seeking the same thing. We will bring you to the serpent with the silver eye, but we'll keep your friend here. You won't get very far if you're lying, and he will not be comfortable.
You don't need to do that.
It's fine. I'll stay.
Etzli, get this woman some clothes. Uchu, keep him company.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
All right. Pretty nice place.
Quiet.
This is incredible. I don't know your name.
I apologize. As the rebel leader, I have to be careful. I am the rightful queen, Unuratu. Etzli, you still owe me a scouting report.
Yes, Mom. There was one thing this morning.
Yes?
I saw Hakan debating with his neighbor. He seemed angry. As I came near, they suddenly stopped talking. Then they started laughing as if one had told a joke.
He's planning something. Good work.
Thank you, Mother.
Hi.
Welcome to Paititi.
As you can see, secrets don't stay secret for very long in Paititi. If you were to deviate from the plan,
You'd find out quickly. I see that.
I wouldn't worry about it.
she's here to help me find something I lost. You don't have to worry about that.
Was Father a scout when he was my age?
He was a hunter.
Was he ferocious?
He could be, but he was also very kind.
Looks like there's somebody I can talk to over there.
Look around if you wish. I will be in the market across the river when you're ready to find the box of fish shell.
Okay.
Careful, friend of Unuratu. The Jaguar warriors. Don't get too close to them. They are always watching for rebel activity.
Okay.
But I saw. He has them.
Enough, Taki. You lost your dice, fine. But don't lie about it.
Don't get too close to them. They are always watching for rebel activity. And they have no mercy.
Okay, that was kind of weird.
Greetings.
Hello.
Anything else I can look toward? A llama? Hello? I can interact in some way with this llama. Oh! We're petting the llama. Or an alpaca, I'm not quite sure which it is. Wait, I need to do it again. Hi! Oh, you're precious. I shall name you Bernard. I don't know why, but I've decided his name is Bernard.
I don't have enough space for that.
God, I have space for nothing. Am I robbing from people? Is that what I've sunk to? Pull up on that as well. I see something glinting. Oh, those sandals are impractical. Oh, looks like this is where I wanted to wind up anyway. Can you crawl under there? Thank you.
This elaborate pipe is sculpted to resemble Xicuatl, an Aztec serpent spirit painted in green, blue, and yellow. Its sides are decorated with semi-precious stones. The inclusion of jade indicates at least a measure of Maya influence.
Is there something inside of it?
The bowl still reeks of burnt roots and smoke. Not an entirely unpleasant aroma.
It's really cool looking. Is that the same serpent? I heard about something in school, like Quetzalcoatl, I think is the name. Is that the same serpent and I'm pronouncing it incorrectly? I honestly have no idea.
Hakan!
What is this?
Cultist, waiting for their deity to appear. When the catastrophes come, the god Kukulkan must be sacrificed to power the sun. Otherwise, the world dies.
Sacrifice a god?
The sacrifice is my duty. But this cult leader will take my place and attempt to become the god. He believes we can remake the world and live in a paradise of his design.
Remake the world.
What?
I've heard those words before.
There he is!
I know him. That's Dr. Mingus.
Behold! The instrument of our unity and salvation! Soon, our dreams of peace and safety will be realized!
They already call him Kukulkan. But his real name is Amaru. He was born here, but raised, lied to, by outsiders. The people believe in him.
But you don't.
My late husband, Saidi, was his brother. They had differences over the future of Paititi. When Saidi died, Amaru devoted himself to the cult.
You have seen the storm. You are worried about worse to come. I ensure you that Paititi will persevere and thrive forever!
I know he will. If Amaru is successful, all of us who disagree will never see this paradise. The rebels will be discarded.
Not if they don't find the box.
Yes. Our best hope is to find it first. Perhaps Amaru might still be brought to see love and reason.
Death to the outsiders! Retribution will come!
Hakan! Enough!
We must strike while the snake is within reach.
Justice will be met in good time. Do not jeopardize our rebellion for the sake of impulse. Edsley, go scout ahead. We'll meet you at the edge of the mountain. Last warning. Go. Follow Edsley. Your clothing won't hide you long from these guards.
Okay, I'll find the box.
You've been warned to keep the peace.
I was just out for a pleasant stroll with my son.
Amaru is losing his patience.
It won't happen again.
Jonah, can you answer?
Yeah, me and Uchu set up camp. Everything's okay.
Dominguez is here. He's the leader of the cult of Kukulkan. That's what Unuratu's rebels are fighting.
What?
He's been here for years. Trinity controls Paititi.
Whoa.
I'm going to the Eye of the Serpent. We have to get the box before the next cataclysm hits.
What's the next one? Volcanic eruption? Something along those lines? Is that a place I can sit and stay for a while?
Me and Netsley used to play together all the time, but I haven't seen him around a lot lately. I understand why, I think. He has important things to do, important for all of us here. But I miss him. No one could throw a stone farther across the river.
No, this isn't a place to stay. More stuff in the water, but I'm already full up on everything, so... Full up on that as well. Oop. My controller is vibrating, and I guess... there's something under here, yes. You know, it might just be worth staying here.
After the long dry season, when the rains finally fell, the rats left their burrows looking for more food. They brought with them pests. Those afflicted bleed from their ears and nose and died in terrible pain and terrible numbers, leaving many once populous cities empty.
Sounds like the Black Plague.
Do kids storm to authority where you come from, Ishiki?
I think it's part of growing up, pushing boundaries. Are they in danger?
No. The guards threatened, but when they were young, they threw rocks at guards too.
Yeah, well, we played as young Lara. Oh. Sorry, Beetle. Reinforced knife. Okay, so this is not where I'm supposed to be, which is good. Oddly enough. Cool.
I don't think anything could have prepared me for this place. The people, their history, everything they've lived and who they are today. To hear him tell it, Amaru, Dominguez, Kukulkan only wants to keep Paititi safe. But I've seen the lengths he'll go to, the murder and cruelty. I have to stop him.
So we have draw speed, hold time, and damage. And I can't do anything on these, is that correct? Is that why they're shaded? No, I can. Okay, I've been using mostly this though. So let's up accuracy. Sure, ammo capacity, why not? And then if we still can do something on the bow. Let's do damage. Everything's pretty even here. I can do more damage and better draw speed. Let's do draw speed. Oh, and I can also do damage? Alright, why not? Let's do damage on this as well. And accuracy. And rate of fire. Alright, I think that's enough for right now. Two skill points, okay. I think I said I was gonna do this one next. Because I think that one's really gonna help. Another skill point.
Unuratu approached the throne through the crowd. She walked beside it, but did not sit. Why do we continue to believe this lie? She asked the crowd. Kukulkan controls this city, and I will no longer wear a smile and pretend it is any different. I will not be his puppet, trotted out to wave and smile. The guards cut her off quickly and ushered her away. Then they advanced, with weapons drawn to disperse the crowds.
sounds unpleasant. But now I only have 1 skill point, so I'm actually just gonna let it go. Oh.
Have you come here to escape the bustle of the city? I swear, it gets louder and more crowded every day. The people are changing as well. They desire more and more, be it food or clothing or jewelry. Their eyes dart inside the homes of their neighbors, longing for the items they see. No one seems to be able to find contentment with what they have. It's too much. Sometimes I dream of sneaking away, just getting into one of these boats and paddling up the river. I would do that, but this place is all I've ever known. It would be a huge decision. I think I'll need to keep thinking about it. Thank you for listening. I feel as though a cloud has parted.
I help. Alright, let's get back to the task at hand. Spoke to you already. Let me see if I can get up there. Those were giant. That's for crafting outfits, so that explains why. Need to go up there, it looks like, but first, I need to pet you. The other one's name was Bernard. Your name is Cameron. I have no idea where I'm coming up with these names. Just up somewhere, I don't think it matters really which way. The other way looked like it had a cave of some ilk. Oh no, it's not a cave. Just a house. The monolith? Oh, that thing.
I'm not sure. The dialect is familiar, but something's not right.
I figured as much. I haven't found that much. Treasure chest.
Paititi is said to be one of the oldest games in America, played by all walks of life. Players were known to gamble all of their worldly possessions over a single round, from blankets and precious stones to their homes and even their families' freedom. The god of art and games, Mackwell Shockdal, is considered an active participant in the game, responsible with bestowing offerings upon the winner. So much on the line for a simple game. Some things never do change.
Yeah, that's called gambling. And is in fact illegal in many places. Oh, well now I can decipher the monolith.
I can't figure out what this means.
Oh, I guess not.
It is busy today. Kukulkan may have promised we'll thrive, but many make their own offerings.
Unuratu and her rebels are the true sons and daughters of Paititi, if you're asking. I'm not the only one who thinks it either. Just the only one with the guts to say it, apparently. The cleansing is upon us, and it should be Unuratu's line that sacrifices Kukulkan to restore the sun, and not the other way around. But thoughts like that have a way of getting people dead, so it's no wonder they aren't voiced.
Where's my mother?
She's settling matters between the guards and her Khan.
What's it like outside Paititi?
Well, a lot of things. It's a very big world.
Bigger than Paititi?
Bigger than 100 Paititis.
What? Will you take me there?
I think your mother might have something to say about that.
What you're looking for is in there.
How will I know when I found the right chamber?
By the smell of death. If you survive, you can find your way back through the old irrigation system. I'll meet you there. Be careful. The cult often patrols there.
Oh, I won't worry about that too much. I think I can take him. Well, it starts off looking unpleasant, doesn't it?
The surging population and lack of civil planning caused the settlement many problems. Farmers clear-cut jungle to use the fertile riverbanks for their crops, resulting in a devastating flood in the first heavy rains. Overhunting forced hunters to travel ever further to find game. Several groups, each vying for a controlling interest in the settlement, debated, often fiercely, on the best manner of solving these problems.
What's some... Really? That looks like a mural. Oh, just spiders. Just keep seeing the button prompt, so I go for it. I saw that over there, but... Didn't want to forget about
This
this.
is a formidable weapon. Heavy wood lined with sharp obsidian teeth. It could easily stop an unarmored enemy. And if the bloodstains are any indication, it has.
There is some kind of mythical, quote-unquote, city, some lost city, that's supposedly all black. I don't think anyone has any idea why. I'm going with obsidian.
All right.
Alright, time for some platforming.
All full up.
I almost
Can't
didn't
carry
make that.
anymore.
Okay, time to grapple again. Yep, still die. Whoa! I don't know why she let go. She doesn't always. Ah, reinforced knife. I need my real knife back. Still one? Yep. Ooh, that's not ominous.
Through there. Having not heard from Lopez, some among the leadership began to have their doubts about him. Our group dispatched south to investigate. We sent the natives in first, uncertain those in the city had not killed Lopez on his arrival. They returned with reports of how sick the city was, and we quickly formed a plan to utilize this to our advantage.
And I guess that's gonna be the way out.
This seems to represent Unuratu leading a group in rebellion. There is a near-total eclipse in the background.
Well, this is Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
The smell. This must be the place Etsley mentioned.
All those flies, that's gotta be death. What's on the other side then? Absolutely nothing at all. Oh, there's no way this could hold.
Steady, Laura, steady.
Oh yes, as if I can see where I'm supposed to be going.
I'm gonna be sick.
That's really the only thing to do at this point. Just vomit on these dead people. I'm gonna have to do a... Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna do a wall run. Disgusting.
Okay, take it slow.
Don't slip on a skull. That is my advice to you.
You can do this.
Yes, let's go so quickly.
Ritual sacrifice.
He's getting out of here before he saw me. That's a lot of blood.
Oh, great.
not a place I would like to be stuck. Ick.
I guess I have no choice.
Lara, if you vomit, I will not judge you. What is with the bright yellow? You will not see me.
Is this one of the rebels?
Most likely.
There's a way in somewhere.
Looks like I can
A
hack through
serpent
this.
with a silver eye. I'm on track.
Oh. I keep hitting the wrong button.
Yes! Through there.
Triangle is to swing the axe, but only for my
The
weight
smell
attack.
keeps getting stronger.
Laura, how's it going?
I found another serpent with a silver eye. I must be getting close. You?
Talking tattoos with Uchu.
Tattoos?
Yeah, you saw Unuratu's, right? It has a heron and an eclipse on it. That might have something to do with the silver box.
I don't think so. Unuratu is the rightful queen of Paititi. After a famine that nearly wiped out the city, her family was ousted from power by the cult of Kukulkan. Her husband, Sayiri, died hunting for food on the outskirts of Paititi. Amaru, or Dr. Dominguez, Sayiri's brother, felt responsible and took control of the city, using resources from Trinity to feed the Paititians until the famine passed. Even though Amaru saved the city, the cult, in his absence, now rules with arrogance and fear. Unuratu and her rebels are fighting to free the city from the cult of Kukulkan and restore its ancient bloodline. Unuratu was raised to believe it was her family's legacy, to complete the ritual of the silver box of Ishel and restore the sun for another age.
A heron, huh? Well, we'll see if that has anything to do with it.